Hey guys, welcome to Herding Little Cows. I just thought I'd do a video about how we pack for a trip. We are leaving for a trip on Thursday, going to Boston, Tennessee, Georgia, Tampa, Orlando, Georgia again, North Carolina, Boston, back home. We will be gone for a little over 2 weeks, and we have to pack for a family of mom, dad, and 6 kids. Plus, we're dealing with morning sickness. So, here's how we pack for our trip. Everybody is taking 4 full outfits. They're taking a pair of travel clothes, a set of travel clothes, and then some extras, socks and underwear, some extra shirts if something gets dirty. So I take each person's outfits and we roll them so that they're easy to find in the bag. As with a family our size, we have a lot to carry around. We have 2 large duffel bags that carry our clothes, and so we've put 2 outfits for every person, plus extra socks, underwear, and stuff in one bag, and 2 outfits for every person, socks, underwear, and stuff in the other bag. And one of these bags will also have our pajamas in it. So we take each person's clothes. We'll show you with Uriah. We take underwear, or diapers in this case, socks, an undershirt or onesie if they need it, a shirt and pants, and all we do is roll them. It makes it easy to find in the bag because all the kids know what everyone else's outfits look like, so we can take it right out of the bag. Not Uriah's. We could take Abigail's out of the bag, hand it to Abigail, and say, go to the bathroom and get dressed. And all of her stuff is in here, and we don't have to go digging for extra things. I do make sure we take extra socks and underwear in case something got forgotten or gets dirty or lost along the way. And then we actually have extra shirts. Pants can be worn 1 or 2 days depending on how dirty the activities are we're doing. The days that we're sitting in the car, our clothes aren't really getting dirty unless one of the kids spills their food, and we have extras for that. We will plan to wash everyone's pajamas right before we go, and we will put them in the bag. As you can see, I used the bed as a staging area while we were putting things together. So I had rolls of Uriah's clothes, rolls of Abigail's clothes before I put them in the bag. And you'll see there's still some stuff out. We are waiting for pieces of laundry that are currently in the washer or dryer to be able to put together the last people's outfits. As we went, I made a list saying here is what's packed. And like Samuel was missing something from his outfit, so I made sure that we said that. Now this bag is totally packed, but it made sure that we didn't miss anything along the way. Hi, another thing we need to pack is all of our health and beauty supplies and all of our medicine. So we made 2 boxes. Our first box has our daily supplies, medicine that has to be taken daily by people in our household, deodorant, brush, Virginia's medicine, just the things we'll need daily. Our toothbrushes will go in here. We packed the extra toothpaste already, but that's waiting until the day of the trip. And then the second box is the medicine that we're going to need later on, or things we think we might need. Band-Aids are always helpful on a trip with kids. Ibuprofen and Tylenol, also for the children in case they get a fever. I'm knocking things over. Extra medicine for those who need it. Shampoo and conditioner. We won't be showering at every person's house, so that doesn't need to be in the daily box. But this is how we organized our supplies for health and beauty and medicine. So I hope that helps. We're going to tell you about how we pack food for the trip. Virginia has taken over most of the food prep for this trip, even though we usually pack food for every trip that we go on as a family. It's very expensive to stop and just get what looks good at the convenience store when you stop to use bathrooms. So it's much better for our family to be able to pack and eat healthy food along the way, but also food that we've purchased at a regular price at the grocery store, sometimes even on sale. So first we're going to go through the box of stuff. Doritos are a big treat for our family, but they were on sale this week, so we got some. Grandma bought us some fruit snacks. This is just things that are easy to grab, not messy for the car. Virginia made a trail mix. This is not M&M's. Virginia made a trail mix, which just consists of chocolate chips, cranberries, and walnuts, which is always a fun treat for everybody. Some hard candy for sick bellies in the car. That sometimes happens. There are multiple people in the family who like coffee, and rather than buying coffee, even if it's only $1 a shot, if we're doing that a couple days a trip for multiple people, that can add up quickly. So we make iced coffee for the road. So we do a cold brew coffee during the day. We drain it through a coffee filter, and then we add milk and sugar before we leave, and we freeze it. And then as it thaws over the next couple days, we pour it in paper cups and drink it in the car. Virginia has done a great job cutting up all the vegetables that we take on the trip. Depending where we're going and how much time we'll be in the car, sometimes we'll take peanut butter or something to go with these, but we thought that might be a little messy. We just have plain vegetables this time, cheese, cut up cabbage, which is a family favorite. And we also are going to be making some food tomorrow. I'm just grabbing my list so I can tell you the other things we're making. Virginia already made energy balls, which are kind of like granola bars. They've got peanut butter and honey and oatmeal in them. And so she already made them and put them in the freezer. She's making faces behind the camera.
I forgot flaxseed and brewer's yeast.
We usually put flaxseed and brewer's yeast in them, which makes them healthier, but she just remembered as I said that she forgot it. Another thing we're going to make is we bought some sausage, breakfast sausage. We're going to cook it up. We're going to make some scrambled eggs and cook it in a big 9x13, making what we call an egg bake. Mommy needs protein for the road, and the kids all love it, so that's something we'll do for breakfast instead of having to stop somewhere to grab something. Virginia will also be making muffins. I'm not sure what kind she's planning, but she'll be making muffins tomorrow, which we can eat the next couple days, probably pumpkin, because we have some pumpkin in the freezer. And she'll also be making some pretzels. Homemade pretzels, the big ones you've seen before. We'll also make some popcorn and cut up some apples, but those are tomorrow projects as we don't leave for another 2 days. We don't want those things to go bad. So that's how we pack for a large family. It ends up saving us a lot of money, and we will stop after about 4 or 5 days and stock our things. We'll be stopping at Aldi, which we don't have here in Maine, but the prices are incredible, so we'll be stopping there when we get to Georgia, and then again on the way home, buying stuff to bring home because the prices are up.
My hand's shaking because it's cold.
Okay, this I think is the last installment of our packing stuff. Not that packing will be totally done, but I think it'll give you a good overview of what we did. Packing the van for the trip. Towards the back of the van, the only thing we have in the back right now is Mark's wheelchair, which is necessary for the trip, as if Mark's having a bad day, we need to take the wheelchair to places with us. The next seat up has our sleeping bags. We're going to be sleeping at people's houses, sleeping on their floor, so we needed to bring bedding for everybody. Having a family our size, that takes up a lot of room. So there's our sleeping bags, and also back there are 3 boxes of diapers, as we have a baby that's in diapers all the time, and 2 others that wear diapers either while we're traveling or while we're sleeping to prevent accidents. There will also be our pillows and everything there the day that we leave. As you see, we split up car seats, putting the kids together for long car rides. They can get very tired of each other very quickly. So we split up the littlest ones, and then we can switch the older person who sits between them. So Virginia and I will be sharing the driving. Mark will usually be in the passenger seat. Baby is here behind me. If you can see, well, he's not there, but that's where his car seat is. Abigail is there. Josiah is there. Naomi, Samuel, and Virginia or I, whichever one is not driving, will be in these 3 seats here, however we break them up. What we do have in the car up here, this is our activity box. So each of the kids has a bag with colored pencils and sharpeners in them. We have some maps. We have a whole bunch of read aloud books and the books that the kids are going to be reading on their own. Plus we have composition books. They're nice because all the paper stays together instead of having loose leaf paper all over the place. My sister was very kind and bought these books, which are right on using dry erase markers for the little. So we have a few of those, some sticker books, atlases, workbooks. We are going to do some unconventional schooling while we're gone, so we don't have our regular school stuff with us. Sorry, Mark is shaking because of the cold. The only other things that we have in here, if you can see back here, we have this bag. This has a stuffed animal for each of the littles, plus it has the baby's toys. We put them out here early so that they'll be a little new as the trip starts. We have baby carriers, we'll be out at different places. And then we have a box which has we don't have a diaper bag in the car, we have a diaper box. And so that has extra diapers and extra clothes for the 3 youngest, because they're the ones who are most likely to have an accident or to just spill something on themselves or fall in a puddle or whatever. So that's extra clothes that always stay in the car. But we reloaded it for the trip to make sure that we had clothes that fit. About every 6 months we have to go through and make sure the clothes are actually going to fit people. So that is how we set up the car for the trip. I hope that helps. All that stuff you saw inside will be going in the back. Next to the wheelchair that is back there, except for food. We will put some up here so that we're able to grab it. But I hope that gives you an idea of how a large family can pack for a trip. you have any questions, please leave them in the comments. And if you like this, please like us on Facebook or subscribe to our YouTube channel.